legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Am I going in the right direction? It's a sharp turn at the corner up here. I was afraid that I was going in the wrong direction. The turns.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time. Yasna, focus. What now?
The paths aren't the clearest, I'm going to be honest. And I find that kind of annoying.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although... it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
Transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm. There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am. Ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back. The door won't budge. Power's off. Moment of truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
What
This
is it?
vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Regis speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. Release back. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is
Those were the
Regis
longest few
speaking.
steps I've walked
It's
in my
day
entire
26.
life.
Have you noticed anything? 8:05.
Astrogator, please spare me.
I'm still
They
searching
were
for the
dead.
missing crew. I've
They
checked the
died in such a
excavation
gruesome
area.
way.
But I'm not talking about that. The recorder. There was no one else.
It's playing over and over, I know. It's
Come
jammed.
first. The thing is, it's not the same
Over and out.
recording. He says the same thing over and over
Hello,
again.
Condor.
Dates,
This is
times,
Regis speaking.
but they're different recordings.
Day 26, time 8:06. I've returned from the excavation site. I was looking for others,
So he's
but
losing his memory
they were
too.
no longer there. I'll
Just like
continue my
me.
search.
Yes.
We're waiting
Sounds
for your support.
much more serious. You recall
Come
everything.
back, will you?
His case,
Over and out.
the memories
Hello,
don't come back.
Condor.
If all these
This is
recordings have the
Regis
same
speaking.
content,
It's
He's
day
been here
26,
for far too
time
long. Far too long not to
8:06.
receive help from
I've
Condor.
returned from the excavation
Right,
site.
Doctor.
I was
Nobody
looking
will
for
come.
others, but
I'm
they
afraid
were no
there's not a
longer
soul
there.
here
I'll continue my
on this
search.
damned planet.
We're waiting
Except
for
for
your
the three in the
support.
cave.
Yasna,
Come
request.
back, will you?
I'm listening.
Over and out.
Let's skip listening to the
Hello,
rest of the recording.
Condor.
Can you stop them?
This is Regis
No way.
speaking.
I'm not going
It's day
back there.
26, time
Let's change the
8:06.
channel. One
I've
notch.
returned
That I
from
can
the
do.
excavation
All right.
site.
Talk to you in
I
a
was
second.
looking for others.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rahitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message. He didn't say a word about you. As if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
Don't worry, Astrogator. The gun won't fire. It's broken.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? Your reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
I have no idea if I'm going in direction or... This game could do a little better with the directions, especially when you're in the rover. I edited it for you guys, so it's not as bad. But the amount of times I've had to hit pause and backtrack out.
I should move. Oh, there's no time. He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it. All right, Rehitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Good luck, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rehitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rehitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendl.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rehitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rehitra, I know your gun doesn't work.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days. At least, that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices.
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
Hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Yasna.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't that
Here,
complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds simple.
Check.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the gun. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Affirmative. I see it.
Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. Don't want to go full power yet, all right?
Damn flies.
You see it? They're forming a cluster.
I got some. Did it help?
That should be enough.
What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's not what we need. Come in. Shoot them. Oh, come on.
I have no idea.
Damn. If this keeps up.
Don't you give up now! You wanted this fight, so fight! too scary for you after all? Come back here and fight!
Yasna, get up and get down here. Yasna, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people. We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. We need the Condor itself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now, but it doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface.
You're right. This madness needs to stop.
How do I get
If
up?
there's anything that can defeat the Cloud.
It will, definitely. We used to say that to send the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Yeah,
Go where
yeah.
there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Regis III, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rich will waste no time.
He's
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground. Without spirit.
What does it look like?
Without glory.
Glory?
I'm thinking out loud. This cruiser of theirs seems so powerful. Worthy of the mightiest space conquerors. Yet on this planet, all that awaited its crew was death. Not glory. It's big. Bigger than a transporter. Its launchers are hidden for now. But for some reason, it gives off such an unsettling impression.
Does it make any sounds?
No. It's big and quiet.
Well, if only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes, another time. I need to focus on finding Rahitra, suppress his warlike tendencies.
Okay. I don't know if it's worth going down this way or not. I'm sure there's like a crap ton of secrets I've missed, and I apologize.
There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out it's mostly about the Condor.
That is a ginormous ship, and apparently that's like their medium ship?
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
I'm a little tired of that message, I'm not gonna lie. Condor with a K.
I'm boarding. I'll talk to you soon, Astrogator.
Stay in touch, Yasna.
We enter one of the most powerful units in the solar system. Don't want to click that quite yet, because I promised I would find a radio. These dead bodies. These are dead bodies. No. Oh, okay. Fine. Nothing. Okay, that will take me up to the next floor.
You came at last.
Rachel, where are you?
If you're saying something, use the intercom. The small button to the right of the floor section. Yes, that one. Exactly.
Couldn't you have woken me up?
Oh, I can hear you now. Honestly, I preferred not to. You ready? Yasna?
Ready for...
What for exactly?
Oh, I thought we settled this. We will destroy the cloud. If you have doubts, then I'll manage on my own.
I'm ready.
Great.
Shit.
Close the door.
No!
I'm sending the elevator to the upper deck.
Damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone in here.
If I had any other choice.
You won't get to the bridge right away. Only elevators in the intersection go there.
Uh-huh.
So let me know when you transfer. I hope everything's clear. Over and out.
I still have to transfer.
Inactive. Ah, med.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rehitra here?
Through skull intraneural stimulator, TIS, commonly known as the grave tapper user manual, registering the last conscious records of an already dead brain, sending electrical impulses through those nerve fibers which in terminal state formed a functional entirety. One should proceed. Okay, blah blah. The foregoing manual should be applied. Okay. Oh, bathroom. It's a very cosmonaut feeling, isn't it? I mean, I say that like I know, but I don't. Other than what I've seen on TV. Oh, reapplication for permission to develop private projects. I hereby submit the second request for permission to proceed with the development of the reading devices I tentatively named Optone and Lectone. I would like to challenge the opinions of the higher-up engineers who claim that my concepts are mere vanities and a collection of ideas lacking real functionality. I've created a prototype of the Optone as evidence of its feasibility. I wish to reiterate the foundations of my concepts. I firmly believe that the bold visions of the fantasy writer working under the pseudonym Lem can be executed. The entirety of the cosmic knowledge will no longer be preserved on materials of natural origin, Books will take the form of crystals inscribed with their content. These crystals can be read using the aforementioned optone. I'm designing it to resemble a book, but with only a singular page between the covers. A single touch will be sufficient to turn the page. Its advantages: this will be a faithful simulation of the reading experience of the remarkable space-saving solution in our libraries. This will significantly expand our knowledge storage capabilities, thereby giving us a competitive edge in the interplanetary arena. Note, for the presentation purposes, I will include the content of a story in honor of the Invincible within the optone. That's pretty... I've noticed all the reading's been pretty damn dry. Alright. Block B. Lobby. Thinky. Being a brightly lit room, really? Nothing?
Someone tried to eat soap.
Oh, that's unfortunate. These aren't the bushes from down below, are they? Oh. A plaque commemorating the 1000th voyage of the Alliance beyond the solar system. We pay tribute and salute all the pioneers of space travel united under the Alliance banner. It is their hard work and unwavering determination that allowed us to lead the way in exploring extraterrestrial frontiers. Reminder, during every field mission, please keep in mind the universal moonwalk regulation. The rule stipulates that when on the surface of celestial bodies other than Earth, your movements, your gait, and your method mobility should be adjusted to the specific conditions of the location. Detailed instructions for her movement will be provided by a designated member of each unit. Did they drain themselves of oxygen in here? They were losing their minds. Professor Yasna found outside the base of the 24th day of the mission. Symptoms: lack of awareness, amnesia, mutism, amnesia, no response to complex stimuli. Case unknown. Wake up set to the 46th day of the mission. Time for a research process, 22 days. They were losing their minds. These ponds. Someone's dead here, but what are they? Warning. After waking up inside the hibernation capsule, an astronaut should... Oh, they're hybro.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
He put his friends in there. Lendor.
Rachel must have given them something to calm them down, as he did in the hideout. This soporific could be useful. Although I prefer not to have to use it.
Oh. Okay. Again, I apologize. I'm sure there's like a shit ton I've missed. It never fails. The more thorough I try to be, the more I miss. Biolab. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Sun. Go in that way. Oh, okay. Wait, so I came from there, right? Now I gotta go to the... I'm so confused. No? Right? What am I missing? What am I missing?
I'm here. I transferred.
You checked on Spliskus and Lendor. How nice of you.
How did you know?
It doesn't take a genius to figure out why it took you so long. Plus, I have the camera feed. Waiting for you on the bridge. Over and out.
Dirac field. Ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-protons.
Rahitra!
Here. Please take the position next to me. Help me.
How?
Sit down and you'll see. The probes are already in the air. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
All right. Have it your way. Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead. The field is shrinking.
Boiling. Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you. Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna.
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see?
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. The circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rethink. Please, just tell me straight. What do you want?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rethink? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rethink?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rethink.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rethink, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget Rethink. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the Cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race, highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis III. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation. But on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere. So they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive. Exist. That's what evolution is all about. About selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels. And in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power. Yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations. The former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary, in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost the fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis III.
So, these flies just adapted best.
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, do you agree?
Well,
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand, I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. Will only needlessly draw the cloud's attention. And I won't have you endanger my subordinate. Rahitra? Rahitra, over.
He won't answer you, sir. Not anymore.
Oh. Did you neutralize it?
I put him to sleep. It's cruel, I know. He will forget everything. All over again.
No, Yasna, you did the right thing. He wasn't listening to reason. I'd have blown everything up. Most likely along with the both of you. You actually saved his life.
It doesn't matter anymore. I want to leave as soon as possible, Astrogator. Leave the Alliance, the flies, this planet. Leave it all behind.
I'm already preparing the lander. One more thing. As far as I know, there's a landing pad on the bow of the Condor. You must open it somehow, so that I have a place to land Hopper.
Give me a moment, sir. Maybe next time Rahitra will understand why I did what I did.
Next time? You're not thinking of waking him up, are you?
No, but I'll leave him my journal. I know it's highly irregular to present one's discoveries to another faction.
Relax, Yasna. I don't blame you. There are no factions on Regis III, only people. All equally defeated.
Putting it? The game isn't telling me. No? Okay. Oh.
Good luck. And I'm sorry. Done. I'm ready to look for the landing pad control.
All right, I'll wait.
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
It's hard to believe I'm finally gonna leave this place.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Wow, already?
It went smoothly. The landing pad is generous in proportion.
Like everything here. Hey, I can see Hopper. Can't believe I'm finally coming back to you.
I'm very happy to hear it, Yasna.
Me too, it's just... It was such a long and difficult mission.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
What are you doing?
And what?
It's nothing. I'm gonna buckle up now. Ready.
Copy that. Hopper is taking off in 3, 2, 1.
We kept that jar. Is that why they kept chasing us? Is because we had the jar?
Okay, okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
T-pose.
Hello,
T-pose.
Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. It will only needlessly draw the cloud's attention. And I won't have you endanger my support. Rehitra, over.
He won't answer you, sir. Not anymore.
Oh. Did you neutralize it?
I put him to sleep. It's cruel, I know. He will forget everything. All over again.
No, Yasna, you did the right thing. He wasn't listening to reason. Would have blown everything up.
Now I hope the Invincible's crew thinks the same.
The Invincible? Are you saying that...
Yes, I'm staying on Regis III.
Yasna?
You should fly away, Astrogator. Warn everyone from the Commonwealth. And I'll warn those who come here. So, all we can do now is...
Yes, indeed, Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I have one last request.
I'm listening.
I'd like Koval and Krauter to remember me, even just from your stories.
Of course. I'll let everyone know what you did for them.
No, I don't care about gratitude. I just want them to know who I was. I am.
Right. I will try to do justice in capturing your extraordinary character. Although I must admit, it's not an easy assignment.
As always. I'm not making anything easier for you, Novik.
As always, Yasna.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you, and... take care. Over and out.
Finally. It's them. They're switching through the channels.
To all units in the perimeter, this is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible cruiser. We're preparing to land on Regis III. Call code Sierra Alpha Romeo. Estimated time of approach, T-minus 20.
Searching for me.
This is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible cruiser.
Hello, Invincible? It's Condor here.
Oh, Condor, we hear you. I confirm. We picked up your coordinates yesterday with a message from a member of the Interplanetary Commonwealth.
Invincible, I confirm. This is Dr. Yasna, the IC member.
Dr. Yasna, nice to meet you. My name is Rohan. Is it your message that we received?
Yes.
In that case, I'd like a confirmation. Are the rest of the crew still unconscious?
Hey, you.
I confirm.
You. What have you done?
Actually, I don't. I think we should proceed with the attack.
Even after everything you've learned, Doctor. After everything you've been through.
Because of it, we have to destroy the cloud.
I still have significant concerns. You're the one there, not me. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole picture.
Well, indeed, Novik. I knew Yasna would understand. Now, give me a minute. I'm almost done. See these switches? The ones on the launch control unit?
Yeah, I see. Do I use them to launch the rockets?
Not yet. We use a button for that. The red one. Watch your eyes. Listen, clear the area with the flies.
But they're still
I
alive.
don't think they were impressed by our efforts.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They're really just invincible.
Another fiasco.
This is not happening. It can't be real. They...
Rehitra, they're flying this way. We have to flee.
But where to?
Into orbit. You have a landing pad anywhere?
At the bow. All you gotta do is open the dome.
Okay, go get the others. I'll take care of this. Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way. Head upstairs, Doctor.
What about the others?
You'll wait for them in the lander.
I hope they make it in time.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Just a few more steps. Hopper's here.
I'm Rehitra's team. You must fly away. Now. Now close the hatch quickly. That's an order. Your death won't help anyone.
Damn it! I can't wait any longer. Please start the lander, sir.
As soon as you get in.
Ready. I made it.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
Cold. Cold. I nuclear bombed and then left him. But do I still have the container? She doesn't mention it at all. All right. I think I'm gonna call it done. I know that there's a few more ending options. I could wait for him. I could put him to sleep, leave, but keep the container. But it's leaving the ending pretty vague, which is fine. Really, the only good ending was her tossing it out and then just leaving. And we got that ending. I was just curious about the other ones. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I enjoyed it. It was slow moving. It was a slow burn game. I know I missed tons, but still, it was fun. I'll be back with something else soon. And one thing I wanted to mention, I know I said it before, I had read the book The Invincible. I think I actually had to read it for school, or maybe I volunteered to read it for school. I don't remember which, but I had read it. I can tell you that this is the prologue to that story. The Invincible lands, and then they're trying to figure out what happened to Condor. So I guess as far as sticking with that story, the best explanation is Yasna leaving with her team before the Invincible shows up. I guess I don't remember if her leaving with the flies would have any impact on his other stories or not. I don't remember. But anyway, they did a really good job of doing a prologue of that story and showing you the flies and things like that. So anyway.